just came out too. So this must have been like not too long ago, bro. I feel bad for Lacy. I feel like he be looking really looking like an escort.
At the end of the day, I was literally forever ago, and we have not hung out since. So, and he never hit. So I don't know why he is making this even a big deal. Like,
unfortunately, boys, Lacy might be doing it again. So
wait, is this the same dude that did the Darcy one? Oh yeah, that's crazy. I don't even realize that this dude.
at the end of the day,
It's so out of context. I don't know what context this
and
conversation.
we have not hung out since. So,
Because I
and he
don't
never
be
hit.
watching
So
that.
I don't know why he's making this even a big deal. Like,
unfortunately, boys,
no idea.
Lacy might be doing it again. So over the past month, the FaZe boys have been doing their subathon where they've literally been live streaming non-stop since the start of September. And although they probably had more hype leading up to the subathon than they actually did during the subathon because of the whole destroying the FaZe house situation, they've still managed to pull an insane amount of views during the subathon, and they've made a ton of money while doing so.
I think they should have did this like in the summer or something. If there was ever a time to do it, it would have been a summer because their core audience is kids. So all these kids is in school. They're not really watching these streams. And if they are watching, it's probably for like a little while. Then they gotta go to bed to wake up in the morning. So this is probably a bad time to do it.
That's fine though. We made over 2 million this month so far. Made over 2. Yo, oh my, yo, mute the.
And it seems one of the things Lacy has been doing over the past few weeks is trying to get over Darla. If you guys somehow don't know about the Lacy and Darla situation, you should definitely check out the other videos I made talking about it, as it'll make this entire situation make a whole lot more sense. So Lacy would start off his subathon by hanging out with Sky Bree. Easily one of the most used up street sweepers we have left in the
What did he say?
easily one of the most used up street sense. So Lacy would start off his subathon by hanging out with Sky Bree.
Yo, I don't know why they're hanging
Easily
out
one of
with
the
fishes,
most
bro.
used up street sweepers we have left in the industry, and that wouldn't last too long. Obviously, Sky Bree's just there for the clout, so he would quickly move on to hanging out with Jason's ex, Saw. I think that's how you say her name, but honestly, I don't really care. But that didn't last too long because she would leave bro hanging alone in a wheelchair in the middle of an ice skating rink.
That's crazy. So she dubbed Jason.
So then
and she
Lacy
dubbed
started hanging out
Lacy.
with this girl, and she was kind of bent. So
Lazy
Lacy
gang.
moved on
Oh,
from
God,
that
yeah,
real
bro.
quick.
Drake's my number one.
Yeah.
Like, I would do anything for Drake. I would do anything in the world for him. No matter what it is, I would do
I
anything.
met him like twice.
And over the past week or so, he's been hanging out with this new girl that goes by the name of Anna.
I talked to Banks yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're in
He just told
LA,
me he knew
so
you very
they just
well.
gonna meet a whole bunch of treaches.
Not even a house to be over like 1,000.
And although all the other girls Lacy has been hanging with were very clearly just for content, Anna kind of seems like she might be different. If you ask me, from the clips that I've seen, it genuinely seems like Lacy actually likes Anna.
Stream, what is this?
And obviously that's not a good thing. Not only because Lacy low-key be getting way too deep with these girls way too quickly, but also these LA girls are just another level of street sweeper. And one of my other recent videos, I had someone in the comment section tell me not to group all LA girls into one, but fuck all that shit. You're trying to tell me that someone is a fully grown adult, they can make their own decisions, and they choose to stay living in LA. Yeah, bro, she's a meat runner. And it doesn't seem like Lacy's new girl is any different.
meat
difference.
runner,
So a few
street
days ago,
sweeper,
the
yo,
Phase
there's
Boys
so
would
many
do a
ways to
Hot
call
Ones
a girl
segment
a
where
Shreesh,
basically
bro.
the chat would ask someone a question
Shreesh.
and they can either
There's
eat
so many
super
ways to
hot
call
wings
a
or
girl
answer the question. So the
promiscuous,
Phase
basically.
Boys would spin a wheel to see who goes first, and that wheel
Or call a
actually
girl
ended
a
up
garden
landing on
tool.
Kason. And the chat would start off with an insane question.
Your first question is, did you ever have sexual interactions with Anna?
They would ask Kason if he had ever fucked Anna, the girl that Lacy had been hanging out with recently. And you could tell
What kind of question
Kason's
is
mood
that?
changed immediately, as he clearly did not want to answer this question.
Wait, who Anna?
Oh.
Damn, I ain't gonna lie, man.
Oh.
You doing bad though. That's basically an answer right there.
Oh my
You feel what I'm saying?
Oh.
This is bad.
That's big.
And eventually he would.
I took on a date, and then after the date, came back to my crib.
Yo, those hot wings
And
are
then-
super hot.
And he
bro.
would explain that
They
a
can
little
barely
while
breathe.
back, him and Anna went on a date. Then she went back to his place.
So they
and the
basically
swap-
they all fluffing the same girls basically because Lacy went on a date with Jason's ex and then Kason fluffed the girl that Lacy's talking to. So bro, like they sharing girls, that's what's going on.
Toppy ensued. He also said that although this did happen, he told Lacy when they first started hanging out.
But listen. I told him on some homie shit, and that's that. I told him before.
So that is honestly a W from Kason. But here's what I find kind of weird about this situation. Lacy has admitted that he's hung out with Anna off stream.
Is it gonna be raps with Anna? I mean, I'm definitely gonna hang out with her off camera, but if she wants to be on stream again, it's up to her.
Which leads me to believe that he is actually catching feelings for her. Cause why else would you spend the little free time you have with this girl? Likely because you like her. But how are you gonna like a girl knowing that not too long ago, she was going on dates with your homie and eating his meat like a fucking Slim Jim? That shit's kinda weird if you ask me, but honestly, this is where this whole Kason and Anna situation should have ended. Kason answered the question, and it really should have just been left there. This is all for content at the end of the day. But obviously, if
This
that's
ain't
where
the
this
same girl.
situation
This ain't
ended,
the
I
same
wouldn't
girl,
be
right?
making a video on it right now.
Oh, yeah,
Because
that's
about
the same
30
girl.
minutes after Kason answered
Yo, I'ma
that
tell you,
question,
bro, this ninja is like the biggest man garden tool I've ever seen in my life, bro. Bro said I was fluffing this girl and I couldn't nut. What? Yo, bro, he was like, oh man, I was fluffing two girls, I couldn't nut. And so bro pretended like he was nutting. Yo, I never heard of that in my life, bro. That's crazy.
he would see a clip of Anna calling him weird and saying that what happened between them was a long time ago.
I have no interest. I think it's honestly really weird of him to have even said anything, which it's not unexpected because I'm sure he was waiting for an opportunity to say that.
She called cab?
I was literally forever ago, and we have not.
Nah, gang. She basically saying you get no bitches, you lying on your dick. Essentially. Essentially.
And I guess Kason just really does not like being called weird, because in response to that, he would then reveal that not only did Anna eat him up sloppier than a sloppy Joe, but she also ate his nut.
At the end of the day, my dick went in your mouth and you swallowed my. So I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to hear nothing else. Oh my god.
Now, I probably had to cut out the clip of him actually saying it. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, and I already got one of my Phase videos age restricted, and I don't want to get another one. But I think most of the people watching this video know what I mean when I say nut, and if you don't, you probably shouldn't be watching my videos. But this was an absolutely diabolical response to being called weird, and you can tell by the reactions of all the other people in the room, this shit was absolutely insane. I'm not even gonna lie.
That's that. You are a booty call.
Nigga said she.
Oh my god. You call me weird? You call me
Say he's a booty.
And to make it 10 times funnier, Lacy was literally streaming with Anna in the same house while all this was happening. So Kason's upstairs talking about this girl ate my nut.
Yo. Bro, that kiss on the cheek, bro. What is he doing, bro? You're in LA, bro. You're not gonna find no good woman in LA. You gotta come to like, but I feel like any big city, states, or big like name states like New York, Chicago, LA, Miami, even though that's not a state, but like big cities, like that's not you're not gonna find no good women there, bro. You gotta go to like secluded places or like, you know, underrated places or you know, not as big of a name at places to find good women because that makes no sense. Like obviously in big cities, that's where all the clout chasers go, bro. That's where all the clout chasers go.
And fucking Lacey's sitting
That's where all
right
the famous
next to
people
her.
are.
Not to
They're in
mention he
big name
just had her
cities, so the
spend
clout
the
chasers gonna
night
be
not
there.
all that long ago. So you know Lacey's sitting there fucking sick to his stomach
So
right
it makes
now.
no sense for him to be in LA doing this type of ish, unless it's for content, of course. Which I think this is on stream, but you know what I'm saying? Like hanging out with her off stream makes no sense.
And after Lacy saw the clip of Kason saying that, he would actually go up there to confront him.
But, like, you gotta understand she doesn't do social media and you just air out a girl's that she, like, that's weird.
Bro, I said I wasn't eating a wing. He asked me the question. I said it before. Did I, yes or no? Did I say?
You just said at the end of the day.
You let her go on live and try to slander her.
She didn't say anything bad about you at all.
She called me weird and fucking, bro, what?
Is it not weird to say that on stream in front of 100,000 people?
And Lacy said he thought Kason was weird also for airing out a girl's personal information because she doesn't do social media, which I don't completely agree with. Kason was playing a game for content, and he answered the question for the content. It's not his fault that the girl was cleaning up the streets before she met Lacy. So Kason would then respond by saying he thought it was weird that this girl wants to fuck with Lacy, knowing deep down in the back of her mind, she was just trying to fuck with Kason a few months ago, going as far as to go back to his place after a date and get sexual with him.
Yo, you wanna know what's weird? No, let me tell you what's weird. Her trying to fuck with one of my homies knowing what she did to me. That's fucking weird. You know what I'm saying? That's weird.
Do to you.
Bro, what do you mean what she do to me? What she did,
Yo. Bro, I feel bad, bro. Dude, bro. I don't even know. This just came out too. So this must have been like not too long ago, bro. I feel bad for Lacy. I feel like he be looking really like a S word out here. He really do. And then like this girl is just, it does sound like she's homie hopping, bro. Cause I think FaZe was already like a group like 2-3 months ago. Like they formed that ish like the beginning of this year. So like they definitely were a group 3 months ago. So it's like it does sound like she homie hopping.
I mean,
I'm not saying it again, but my point is she should know better. If she already went one place, why would you?
I mean.
Why am I being?
So
Yo,
honestly,
Max
I
is
think what
funny
Kason
as
is saying
hell for
right
that.
here is kind of valid. And after a bit of back and forth between Kason and Lacy, Lacy would end up leaving the room, and honestly, both of them seem pretty heated.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm
think
sorry
it's
that
weird.
happened.
I think it's weird.
Bro, and I think it's weird that she tried to fuck with you when she sucked my dick. That's weird. Shit, just don't call me weird, because I am not weird.
That was weird.
I don't think so, bro.
It was.
Okay, Lacy. You think that's weird, bro? I don't know
It
what to tell you,
was.
But Kason did
Yo,
end
you
up
see how like quiet the atmosphere was after he said that, bro? Like honestly, bro, Kason might be just being a little too disrespectful because come on, bro. You ain't had to Blood has no face cam. But nah, what was I saying? Dang. Nah, but I think Kason's probably being a little too disrespectful because like you ain't had to say it like that. That's crazy. You ain't had, bro. He could have just been like, bro, like you know what I'm saying. We just looking out for you, bro. Like she was with me like a couple months ago. Now she's with you. Like what is her agenda here, bro? Because you know what I'm saying. We was a group 3 months ago, but he's making it seem like, you know what I'm saying. Like he's making it seem, I don't know, bro. He's like, bro, he's kind of dragging it with the. I don't know, bro. He didn't have to say it like that. He definitely could have said it a much better way, but it's like he's being disrespectful about it. Like,
up apologizing to Lacy later on that night, and the very next day after everything kind of chilled out, this is what Lacy had to say about it.
I could not care less about what Kason did with her. I do not care. That has nothing to do with why I'm upset. It's the fact that he purposefully said that on stream out of spite and ruined my content, ruined my future content, and killed the whole vibe of my stream. That's something you don't do to a friend. And put me in a very awkward
I see what he's
situation
saying. That's what I'm
and
saying.
position
That is
where I then had to pivot and try to fucking somehow manage, okay, in position where I then had to pivot and
but you see, this is what Kason created. It's crazy, bro. Lacy, let's play. Oh, okay. But like honestly, Kason shouldn't have said like shouldn't have went into detail about what they did. He should just been like, yeah, like we were together one night and you know what I'm saying? I don't think you know what I'm saying, and now she's with you. You know what I'm saying? He had to like that was crazy the way he said it, bro. It's like bro, the ego on these ninjas sometimes just be crazy, bro. It's like you ain't gotta go into detail about exactly what y'all did that night, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he went into full detail because he's trying to make her seem dirty. He's trying to make her seem nasty. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, bro, like you know what I'm saying? He ain't had to do all that, bro. He could have just told him, like, yeah, we was together, and then that's the end of that. But it's like he's trying to make her seem dirty because he knows that he's catching feelings for her, and he's trying to make her seem dirty as much as possible, bro. So that's why he went into clear details about it.
Try to fucking somehow manage, okay, do I go downstairs and say something? Do I kick her out? Do I keep her here? Do I do this? Do I do that? That's not a situation you put someone in live in front of 100,000 viewers. That was weird.
And to an extent, I do agree with Lacy. I understand how that put him in a weird, awkward position, but at the same time, you probably shouldn't have been watching the clips that people were pinning in the chat while you were doing your segment with this girl. But not only that, after you did watch the clip with her, you allowed her to sit there and basically talk down to Kason. So you should have been focused on your segment with that girl in the first place and not watching the clips. But even after watching the clip, you should have just kind of pushed it by and continued on with the segment and not allow her to talk about one of your homies. If I was Kason, I would be mad about that too. Not even about what she said about me, but that my friend is allowing this girl to speak on my name in the first place. And I don't really blame Kason for not eating the wings. One of the other streamers ate the wing and threw up immediately, so I can only assume that shit is hot as fuck. I wouldn't want to eat the wing either. I also would have told the chat that that girl sucked me off because that's not my problem. Lacy shouldn't be hanging out with a girl that again was just hanging out with this homie a few months ago. And if you do want to hang out with this girl, it should really just be for content. But it doesn't seem like that's what was going on.
What?
Who are you with?
I'm with my friend Riley.
Hi, Riley.
Yo, what's up?
I knew it was gonna be a guy. I knew it. I knew it was gonna be a guy, bro. You see his face, bro? Like his whole mood.
I'm with my friend Riley.
Hi, Riley.
Yo, what's up?
Yo, bro, she's fluffing him, bro. Don't even overthink it, bro. She's fluffing him, bro. She's fluffing him.
I'm not her boyfriend.
She's
I'm not her boyfriend.
fluffing him.
He's like disgusted by me. You don't have to worry about Riley. Riley's the one that you spoke to the time before.
She said you ain't gotta worry about Riley, bro. Oh my God, bro. Like this is such a cliche, bro. We heard that line a billion times, bro. She's fluffing him, fluffing him, whatever. He's putting parts of him and parts of her, and they trying to make it seem like that's not the case, bro. You know it is, bro. Don't take it too seriously, bro.
And if you ask me, if Lacy truly just cares about the content, he should be happy this happened. The content where he goes on dates with these girls and sleeps in the same bed with them on Twitch is creating parasocials in his chat. Only fucking losers want to see you do that, Lacy. That type of content isn't reaching the masses. It's not gonna get a lot of new eyes on your streams. But this situation right here did. I'm seeing these clips all over the place, and everybody seems to have an opinion on it. So I'm not really sure what Lacy is mad about, as this is the most I've heard of his name since the—
Yeah, it's because he obviously has feelings for her, bro. And I don't know, bro. Like, I think most guys who crash out over a girl, like, it's usually because like they can't get a whole bunch of girls, so it's like that's the only girl like that they had in like a while. They can't it's hard for the average ninja to get a girl. So it's like when they do get a girl, they crash out. But like in his situation, like, bro, you know he's getting like this is mad treaches that will do just about anything because they know how up he is, but yet he's still out here falling in love with treaches, bro, and it makes no sense. And I'm like, if you want to fall in love, I don't know, somebody got to tell him this, one of his friends or something. Somebody got to tell him, if you want to fall in love, bro, you can't fall in love in LA, bro. This is literally where all the treaches are, bro. Go to a secluded place, state, whatever. Find a good woman there. I'm telling you, bro. You're not going to find any good woman, loyal woman at Airbnb, you know what I'm saying, here for Twitch streamers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like most of the women are gonna be at library. Good women gonna be at libraries. I don't know anywhere else, but definitely libraries for sure. So it's like it makes no sense for you to be falling in love with these treaches and then you look stupid, and then the respect really, your chat is just not gonna respect you. The respect is just gonna keep going down and down and down and down and down and down. Like, so that's all I'm saying. Definitely you need to I don't know what he's doing, bro, but like he's looking like one of those, I can't even call him an S word, bro. He's just looking dumb. Like he's just looking like, what are you doing, bro? It's like he likes to be like just humiliated type ish. So I don't know.
The subathon started.
That's
If
what
you
it's
were to
looking
ask
like.
me, I would honestly say that Lacy should stop doing girl content in the first place. In my opinion, if you have to do girl content in order to pull views, you're just a terrible streamer. And I don't think Lacy needs a girl on stream in order to get views. In fact, if you go to his YouTube channel, the videos that involve a girl actually seem to get less views than all of the other videos. Of course, that's only one metric, but I think that's showing a trend. Lacy clearly doesn't need to be doing this girl content, but yet that's what he's done for almost the entire subathon. We're 20 days in and he's already spent at least half of the subathon with 3 different girls, and that creates parasocials in the chat really quickly, because obviously the only people that want to watch you hang out with a bunch of girls all day are dudes that don't get bitches themselves. But at the end of the day, boys, this is all for content, and we know that's true because the whole FaZe got evicted thing was clearly just content for the subathon. But that right there is where I'm going to end this video, boys. Let me know down in the comment section, what do you think about this situation? Do you
Yeah, he just looks like he's getting humiliated.